welcome to this video. I don't really know how to present it. It's been a while since you've probably seen my face, but this video will be basically you just seeing my face and doing stuff. So I hope you enjoy that. It's Thursday today, which means it's my first official day of winter break. I finished school on Wednesday. We had a half day. We got to wear our pajamas. We got chocolates. And today I get to enjoy my slumber. I get to spend time with my family. And I'm very happy about it until January 9th, which is when I go back to school. So this vlog is just going to be like, I think, what I'm feeling just the first few days of my break, seeing if I do anything interesting. It might just be some random days where I film because I'm doing things that are more enticing than other days, where I'm like today I'm probably just gonna be really relaxing and enjoying this day to the fullest. And I'm also just gonna put a clip right now of when I went to Yayoi Kusama's art exhibit, because I filmed it but I didn't vlog the rest of the week, so it's just kind of a random clip. But basically, Yayoi Kusama is a Japanese artist, and I'm pretty sure she has bigger exhibits in Japan. But in Canada, in Montreal, there was, I feel like it's a kind of a miniature version of what they have in Japan, of this kind of mirror where everything is, it looks like it's infinite. Anyway, you'll see in the next few clips, I filmed the whole exhibit, I think. It was very beautiful, very nice, and I can only imagine like how much crazier it must be to be in like an actual, like what I've seen online, it's like this big whole room where there's a bunch of people in it, and it transports you literally into another universe.
Rainstorm first week of August, sidewalk covered in bark dust, from yard waiting, yellow clear.
Good evening. As you saw earlier, I made myself some scorching hot tea, and this little thing fell in, and I hate it when that happens. But I managed to get it out without burning my fingers, so that was a good thing. As my first, I guess second official night of being in my winter break, I'm really just gonna take it nice and relaxing. I want to get into the habit of reading more, because I feel like lately I have not touched a book like for personal pleasure. I've been reading books for school. I read Of Mice and Men for English class, which was honestly a very good book. It was short, but it was sweet. Well, I don't know if I'd call it sweet. It was a good book. It was a good book. And I read Flowers for Algernon, but for French class, which was also a tumultuous book. But I want to take some time for myself to really read, because I know that I love to read. I just feel like I haven't put myself in the right mindset to pick up a book, because I've had time. I think it was hard to kind of push myself to do it. But now I'm finally here, and I guess it took this long to do it, but I'm here, so I'm happy that I've gotten to this point. But I went to a Renaissance near my house, and they only sell books at that Renaissance. And my mom and I love to go there. We always do some damage, even though I probably haven't read like half of the books that I bought at that Renaissance. I love shopping there and getting new books, and I feel like you find such great books, and for a lot of a better price. That was hard to, I don't know if that made sense. But one of the books that I got is this stationery shop. We already have it, but when my cousin came to visit us from France, my mom actually lent it to her, but I really wanted to read it, and I felt like this is the kind of style of book that I need to read to get myself back into reading. I don't know, for me, like, there's this kind of genre or style of writing that I know that can get me back into the mood, and this was one of them. And knowing that my mom had read it and really enjoyed it also motivated me, so we bought another one. Plus, like, as I said, it was from a secondhand store, so it's not like it was $20 or whatever. It was like $4, I think. So it was really good, and it looks brand new. So I've only just started it. I started as I was waiting for my water to warm up. I'm at page like 6, but it already looks interesting. I'm really into this style of book, and I'm interested to see if I will enjoy the rest of the story. Another book that I got, not today but another time, is The Last Beekeeper, which this one happens in Afghanistan, and I've read already 2 books that also happen in Afghanistan by Khaled Hosseini. I think it's And the Mountains Echoed, as well as A Thousand Splendid Suns, and those are some of my all-time favorite books. Like, if there were some books that if I had to recommend, sorry, my brother walked in, but if I had to recommend any book, those would be my 2 top books for, like, I don't know if life-changing, but they put you into perspective on a lot of things, and they're just really well written. So seeing as this happens also in Afghanistan, it's not by the same author, but the story seemed what's the word, like, giving? I don't know if the story seemed giving. It seemed interesting, and I already started it. It's actually quite a big book, but the writing is also very big as well. It's kind of odd. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see. We'll see if I like it or not. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing tonight until I go to bed. I'm going to read and drink my tea, get into my cozy pajamas, and just relax. Tomorrow we're going to bake some food for Christmas, and I can't wait. It's supposed to snow, so maybe I'll film some of that if it does end up snowing. I don't know if it's already snowing or not. But and another thing, while we're talking about this, another one of my goals, I guess, for this winter time is to find time for myself to journal, because I've been journaling here and there, but I feel like ever since I got back from my trips, I haven't journaled whatsoever, and I want to be able to, like, get whatever's in my mind into paper so that I don't forget it, because I loved my travels very much. I think by the time you will see this video, you will have seen Spain and Portugal as well. I'm just very blessed that this year I was able to travel so much. I was able to go to the Yukon, France, Belgium, Romania, Italy, Portugal, Spain. I was very blessed, and I was very lucky, and I want to be able to remember all those times. Not only, I mean, I'm very lucky that I filmed it all and posted it, but I also want to be able to have some, like, written memories to really be able to remember the special moments. But on that note, I will leave myself to it, I guess, to reading. I'm curious to see how the book goes, and I will most likely see you tomorrow.
You were there just take it one day at a time.
It's freezing cold.
The pigeons are just, oh, my lips are very red.
There's so many cute birds, but it's freezing. Hello. As you saw in the previous clips, I went downtown with one of my friends and we had lovely food. So initially we wanted to go to Olivier Gourmandot, which is another kind of brunch place. The only thing with that place is that you can't make any reservations, so it's first come first serve, which in a way it's a good thing, but it's also not a great thing because if you come at a certain time when like everyone is going there, there's obviously going to be a big line, and if you don't get there first and you have a time limit like we did, we were not able to stay and wait in line. The line was like on the main street and continued to like the next street, so it was a long line, and as I said, we had like a time limit, so we couldn't just stay and wait in line and not know how long it was going to take. But we knew that this could have been happening, that there was a possibility that happened. So we went to Wolf and Workman, that I'd honestly never heard of, but it's on the same street on Rue Saint-Paul, if you're from Montreal. And it had really good food. I took the assiette médecin, as you saw. Also, I wrote it down. But it was really, really, really good. I loved everything it had in it, and it was well priced, to be honest. I would definitely go again. Probably to try something else, though, but because I like to discover more foods. But it was very good, so if ever you're in the area and you're looking for some different brunch places, they don't only have brunch, but that's what we went there for. But they've got like dinner, I don't know, dinner, breakfast, whatever you want. They've got it all. So I definitely recommend it. And this is closing off the first part of my winter break episodes. I like to keep them at a kind of 10, 15, 20 minute length. So kind of breached that limit, and I like to not make them too long because I know myself that I have kind of a short attention span. So if the video is very long and it's not necessarily someone that I already know that I like their videos, I might not stay and watch it all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it, and there's a lot of cool stuff that I'm really excited to film next, because I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up that's happening in the new year, obviously. And yeah, I was just gonna say that I'm gonna do like a bring back on the stationery shop, because I started talking about it, but I don't want to make it too long, so you're gonna get my honest opinion on it in the next video. But the next video will probably come up next week. We shall see. But I'm getting back on track. So I mean, I am on track. I'm on track. So you'll see it next week. I'm very excited. But a little sneak peek, I loved the book. Absolutely loved it. If ever you're at a bookstore and don't know what to get, or you need book recommendations, that book is what you want. It's what you need. I'm just gonna do the review now, actually, since we're here anyway. I don't have it with me right now, but it was a great book. It was a, I don't know if I'm using it properly, but it was a tumultuous storyline. I don't know if that makes sense. In a good way. I don't know. I hope I use it properly. It had, I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of a sad-ish ending, but it's in a way like, it's sad in the sense that it's real and it's honest, and like, it's a real story. It feels like it could have happened in real life as well. It's not like it's something that's,
impossible, or that's what I feel like makes it, I don't know. It was very well written. I don't know. It was, if you're into kind of like also romance, because that's kind of what it was mainly about, then this is definitely a story that you have to read, that you have to put on your to be read list, because I loved it. So on this lovely note, thank you again for watching this video. I will see you next week, and hope you have a lovely morning, evening, day, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. Love you. Bye.